Hey everybody, so today I'm going to be doing a back to school original, like what I do, like to organize my stuff for like my classes and stuff. And most of my classes don't require like certain things, but sometimes you can work around it. So I'm just going to show you what I use and what I do with all my stuff. Um, First, you'll need a book bag, any kind of book bag that you like. I use a regular book bag because it's easier on your back. I'm not a fond of the messenger bags because they always hurt my shoulders and stuff. And like a lot of people use the purses, and that's fine. But either alternate shoulders every day, or like I don't know. I just don't like it because it misaligns your back. Like it'll make it weird. So I use this. I just got this. I start school next week, and this is just a book bag I got from the store. I think it was only like $15, $16 maybe. Um, there's in this one, there's a big pocket, and then there's the little pocket up front. And the way my backpack's set up right now, I have some books that I leave in my classroom, so it won't usually be this full, but I use post-it notes like all the time. Um, when I don't need a big piece of paper to take a ton of notes, I use post-it notes. These are just stickies from Staples. You can get any brand you want. I mean, it's not like it's a really big deal. And then something to hold your pens and pencils. And I have blue pens, black pens, purple pens, and mechanical pencils in here. And I think that's all I got in, and highlighters. Um, that way I have everything and it's prepared. This is just like a makeup bag my friend got me for Christmas, but I don't really use it like that. So I was like, hey, I can use this for my pens. So I went ahead and put all my pens in here. I carry a dictionary. I've had this dictionary for a really, really long time. As you can tell, it's all worn out, but I carry a dictionary with me in case my teachers don't have one or if I need to look something up on the spot. And then I carry an extra notebook in with me, and this is just a random notebook that I got bored with my nail polish one day. Um, I write to-do lists in here, any random thoughts I have, random notes that don't exactly go with my schoolwork, just stuff so that way, like, say I'm like losing train of thought when I'll grab this out and I'll go ahead and write that down, and then I'll finish my notes. Just because it makes it easier to get everything out on paper, so it's not like clogging up. I guess you would say clogging up my brain. And then put these back in here. And then in the big part is where I keep like my big books and my binders and everything. And this is my main thing, is my binder. I don't know how many inches it is. I think it's like 2 or 3. I'm not sure. I actually should measure it sometime. But you want like one of the thicker binders, maybe like a 1.5 or 2 inch. And this, I can put all my class stuff in here, all of it. And I put my schedule on the front for like the first day, so that way I know like where I'm going. And then usually after I like have my schedule memorized, I'll like get on Word or something and make a cute little thing, or I'll make a collage to put in it. And it'll usually like has my name. Like last year I had one that had my picture in it and stuff. And then when you open it, I have dividers. I have 5 dividers because I only have 5 classes, because one of my classes is longer because it's like a college class, and it's about 3 hours at the end of the day. And so my first class would be like trig, and then I have 2 protector sleeves for like class syllabuses and class rules and stuff, and then I have a little pocket. This pocket is what I put all of my schoolwork and classwork in. And then you go to the next class, and it's pretty much set up the same. It's like Brit Lit, and then it's set up the same, 2 sheet protectors, and then a little pocket like that. And then the rest of my classes are pretty much set up the same, except for my last class, which is like my college class. And the way I set that up is it's just got these in it, because I think I might get like one of those folders that already has the hole punches and put stuff in it, because I have like folders and stuff in my lab because we have like our own personal desk. It's kind of like an office desk that we can put our stuff in. So it's a lot easier for me to do that. But you can use the whole pocket things in your last class too. Um, if you have like 7 or 8 classes a day, you can go ahead and add more dividers like this. Um, I just use my extra dividers, like I have 3 of the same kind like this, but like one's for paper, so I have like all my loose leaf paper in here. And then like extra dividers because sometimes I have to divide my classes into sections for like whatever I'm studying, so I keep extra dividers back here, like in the back. And then after dividers, I just have like extra sheet protectors for like if I type up notes or anything that I need to keep for the whole year or for a semester, and I'll go ahead and put them in neat sheet protectors, and then I'll go back to where the class is and put it in there. And this way I never lose my homework or my classwork, and I don't have to like go back to a locker or whatever, because I know it's all right here. It's really easy to stay organized this way as long as you keep up with it. And I recommend typing up notes after you like write them and then type them up, because it's easier. It's kind of like studying that way. It's a lot easier. The next thing I would have is probably my books. I have a legal dictionary, and I have like a legal book, and I usually use post-it notes in this too to mark like pages or chapters I need to read. And then like sometimes like if there's a certain section I need to read, I'll take binder clips and clip the section that I need to read, just so like I remember and it's easier for me to find that section. And then I have, you can get this at a dollar store. It's like a weekly schedule, and it's just got the days of the week. I like these because you can tear off sheets, like once the week's over, and store them in like a folder or something, so you can go back and see what you did. Like I write down like everything that's due or stuff I need to do that week, so I don't forget. Like especially like when like my TV shows, because sometimes I'll forget like what show's on at what time, and I'll have to go back and like look it up on the internet, which is so much easier because I can bring this home with me and put it on my desk, so that way I have that on there on top of everything else. But I mean, I also get an agenda at school. I think my old one is out here. My school usually issues agendas or planners, whatever you guys call them, and I write down all my homework and stuff in that. But sometimes like it's easier to do it this way. I tried this way one time and it worked, but I got kind of lazy and didn't keep up with it. So this year I'm going to try and keep up with it, because it is a lot easier to remember everything. Like on here, I can just remember like due dates, or not even due dates, like special events or major things that I need to remember, like field trips. It's easier to put it on here so I remember, because I can take this home with me along with my planner. My planner is easier to write all my homework down in, because I have one for each individual class. And then the last 2 things I carry in my book bag are this nifty little, it's like a notebook-ish kind of thing, and this is basically like a free write kind of thing. It's for anything I need it to be for. I kind of used it for to-do lists like last year, but it got too big and bulky to carry around as a to-do list, so I used the littler one. And I think it's just, I don't know, like I really like this. I used to actually use it to write letters to my boyfriend while he was in boot camp, and the lines are kind of small, so I stopped using it just because my hand would cramp as much as I would write to him. and I started using notebook paper, so it was a little easier just to do that. So I use this pretty much for whatever I want to use it for. Sometimes I bring it to my youth group and stuff. But yeah, so it's always nice to have like a nice kind of stationary-ish one too. Like if you write notes to your friends or whatever, you can use this. Um, but don't go out and spend like a ridiculous amount on something that you're just gonna write notes to your friends on, because it's not really that much worth it. Yeah. And then the last thing I have in there is an umbrella. You never know when it's gonna rain or when you're gonna need one. Like it might be raining, but you might say, "Oh well, I walk or whatever, or I drive or I ride the bus." You never know when you're gonna get stuck in the rain. So it's always good to have an umbrella. Umbrellas hate me, and I'm not even kidding. I go through so many umbrellas, like they always break on me. I'm not even kidding. Like when the wind's blowing, they'll go inside out, and it's just they don't. That's all I can say. They don't like me. Um, that's all that I really carry in my book bag. I might carry like more random stuff, like sometimes, like if it's school related. Um, Usually, and then another thing that I use when I go to school, what I wear, is a purse. I don't like carrying purses all the time. Sometimes I might, and sometimes I might just carry my book bag around and cram everything in my book bag. But I really like my Vera Bradley. It's one of the little ones that has a really little one. This is so easy to carry around. Sometimes I forget I have it on, to be honest. And all that I keep in here really is in the main part. I keep my phone in here. The main part, it's got like nifty little pockets. I don't know if you can see that. It's got like little pockets in there. And I just keep a chapstick and a lip gloss in there because I constantly wear chapstick and lip gloss. And then this has like all my cards in it when I don't carry a wallet. It's got my temps, and then it's got my library cards and my blood donor card and stuff like that. And then my keys. I've got a ton of keychains and all that nifty stuff on there. And then I got this, and I keep band-aids in this thing. And just because you never know if you're gonna get hurt or something, so I keep band-aids in here. And sometimes, like, I bring my toothbrush to school to brush my teeth after lunch or something, just because I don't always like having to freshen up. I actually want to try those little wisp things, because I think they look really, really cool, and I've heard good reviews on them, so. Typically, during the school day, my phone is off, and it's in my purse. I put it in this pocket back here, that's by my hip, because that way I can always feel that it's there and I know I didn't lose it. So my phone goes back here. And then in here, I just keep like any notes my friends give me if they write me notes, or if there's something that I need to make sure I bring home, I go ahead and fold it up and put it in there. Like if I have like a schedule or something that needs signed, usually if I have something that needs signed, it goes in the front of my binder. So I'll remember. Now, if I use a bigger purse, I would probably, for my wallet, I'll use this. And I like these wallets a lot. Like, I like them better than the fold ones because all you gotta do is open it and there everything is. If I had a checkbook, it goes in there, but I usually put like pictures and stuff in there, like that I want to kind of show off to people. But my temps, and then all the rest of them, I have a Dave & Buster's card. And then, like, I keep my doctor's office and my dentist office, so if I ever have to fill anything out for, like, emergency situations for, like, your doctor and your dentist, they're in here, so I have the phone numbers and address and stuff. And then my glasses case, and you can actually use these for pens and pencils, like, if you don't want to carry that many around. I carry, like, a ton around, but that's all, and I will get to a room tour. Somebody requested a room tour. I will get to that as soon as I can. I'm in the process of redoing my room right now, so it might be a little while. But, alright, thanks for watching. Subscribe to that yellow button, or gray, depending on where you're watching it. Bye.